biggest part of your plan is out there on the loose.
On January 3rd,
Jason's not dead. What?
the Oval returns.
This is all a little crazy, right? If they find me, they're gonna kill me.
All the treachery
Was there anybody at my house last night? Somebody's trying to play us.
and earth-shattering scandals
This can't be true.
Oh, it is.
have just begun.
They may be using him to try to bring you down.
All of us.
We just have to wait for the right moment.
Tyler Perry's The Oval.
Okay, Oval fans, you just saw the trailer for the next episode, which will be coming January 3rd. Season 4, Episode 12, The Stories We Tell. Synopsis. Kareem is in a bind and tries to blame it on Dale. Of course he would. The First Lady becomes skeptical of Donald after finding out that Jason is still alive. As Jason escapes, Sam and David are about to be discovered. Okay, well, the first part of the synopsis is pretty straightforward. You have Kareem at the pharmacy. It looks like he's talking with Dale in the back office. Was there anybody at my house last night? Dale was like, no. So here we go with Kareem trying to put this on Dale. Now, I don't know if this guy's a heavy sleeper, but it seems pretty believable that whoever came into the house or the apartment snuck in and went out and nobody knew about it, because I don't really know the layout of the apartment, but I'll tell you this much, like, if I wasn't fully asleep, yeah, I could tell when my roommate came in and out of our apartment back when I was in Lynchburg, but our rooms were so separated that my room was right by the back patio at the front of the apartment, where his room was literally right next to the washer and dryer, and he was like right at the kitchen and at the front door. So yeah, if he came in like 4 o'clock and I was asleep, the hell if I would know he would have came in at 4 o'clock because I would be asleep. Or you could argue that whoever did this came in like, well, it makes sense that this happened at night. Kareem said he was at the pharmacy all night because they had been closed down for like 2 days, given the events of, everything that had been going on. So there's a lot of work and prescriptions, catch up on. So he was gone. So I'm more inclined to believe whoever put Barry's body in the apartment in Kareem's room, that would have been when Dale was asleep. Okay, so the First Lady becomes skeptical of Donald after finding out that Jason is still alive. That's funny because I remember earlier this season, or was it the ending of season 3 and the beginning of season 4, when you had Donald, who was losing faith in Grip because he wasn't able to kill Priscilla and Alan, and now you have Victoria losing faith in him because Hunter's like, the biggest part of your plan is out there on the loose, and Donald and Victoria just can't believe it. It's like, hey, somebody's trying to play us, and Victoria's like, this can't be true. Hunter's like, oh, it is. No. Maybe they're using him to try to bring you down. And then Victoria's like, no, bring all of us down. So we actually go to Donald in his office and Kyle's there. I'm saying that wasn't him at the hospital. Somebody switched him out. Sam. You actually think that Sam could have moved him? Kyle's like, yeah. And because this all stems from the conversation beginning with Donald telling Kyle, Jason's not dead. He's like, what? So we'll just have to wait and see how things play out from there. Over at Alan's apartment, it looks like Jason puts the gun down and he's talking with him. Alan's like, look, this is a little crazy, right? If they find me, they're going to kill me. Well, exactly what does he expect Alan to do? All right, so from there, we go over to some, it looks like Bobby makes, sure Simone gets home okay. Now, I could be wrong, because it's only a brief blinking missing moment, but as she was sitting down, it almost seemed like, Simone was giving Bobby the goo-goo eyes, like maybe Bobby flirts with her or what. I don't know, probably after getting shot down by Priscilla, he decides to move on to the next piece of chocolate, so I don't know. I don't blame him. Bobby gets around, because he's Bobby, baby. All right, so it looks like Sam is on the phone with somebody, because remember, the synopsis says that he and David may be getting discovered soon. Sam's like, we just have to wait for the right moment. I think he was talking with Max. And from there, I believe we go over to the Oval, and Alonzo brings Hunter some drugs. What's that? What you asked for? Where's the rest of it? Because it looked like he only gave him like a little bag. And then the final scene in the kitchen, because I do believe not Nancy, but Victoria walks in and we see Richard and Priscilla, but Priscilla's like, how's Nancy? She's worried about Barry. I'm sure he's fine, Richard. I have a bad feeling. Richard, if you only knew the half of it. And that's pretty much the trailer. So, yeah, the show returns January 4th. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one.